Hey, what's up all you action figure lovers out there? Master Marvel's back at it once again, bringing you another action figure review. Tonight we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends series Sugar Man Build-A-Figure of Age of Apocalypse Jean Grey. And I am super stoked about this wave. I mean, this is the wave that I have been anticipating since Marvel Legends started, since Hasbro, since Toy Biz with their Age of Apocalypse. They gave us a couple. I wanted to finally see some company do these, whether it be, well, Toy Biz is no longer around. Because back in the day when Age of Apocalypse was a thing, Toy Biz did make an Age of Apocalypse line, and they did a decent amount of characters for the time being, but still not really filling in all the blanks. I'm really hoping, because Toy Biz later on in the Marvel Legends series, they did, while I'm talking about this, I'm going to end up reviewing her, but I'm just wanting to pull out the whole wave while I'm talking about it here. Okay, so Toy Biz did a couple. They did Weapon X and they did Sabretooth. And I want to say that that's all they did from the Age of Apocalypse. Yeah, pretty sure. So then, of course, later on, after Hasbro took over, Hasbro did that fan choice or whatever, and it was Sunspot here. And I never ended up with that one. But this one definitely looks like a better upgrade to it. But just getting an Age of Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave like this already to me is just promising as hell. And on top of that, they've already revealed the Apocalypse. So I'm really hoping that there's going to be a wave 2 of these. There's already very critical characters that are missing from this line. Obviously, like Magneto, okay, Rogue. We may get a new Blink. I don't see how hard it would be for them to make a more accurate Age of Apocalypse Blink. Because even though Blink did originally come from the Age of Apocalypse dimension, whenever it was destroyed, she crossed over, just like he crossed over, because he's originally from there too, and now he's kind of in like the mainstream. But anyways, yeah, so I feel like they could do many different ones. They could do Gambit. We need Cyclops and Havoc and Sinister, and maybe do another, well, it's Holocaust, but Nemesis they called them. They did a Build-A-Figure, which was Hasbro. We could use something like that again, maybe. But definitely Magneto, like I said, and Rogue. But we need Iceman, and there's just so many other characters. I just want as many of these as they could possibly give us, because Age of Apocalypse has been my favorite storyline from the X-Men of all time. I love it. It's that's what kind of got me into like going back and trying to see, okay, who the hell is Apocalypse? So I went back, I read some of the old battles between the X-Men and Apocalypse and stuff, some of the earlier stuff. And then right around the time after this is when they did the Rise of Apocalypse. So yeah. But then, Magneto became the leader of the X-Men in it. It's a great storyline. And good guys were bad guys were good guys. It was a lot of fun. So let's get her opened up. Get a closer look at her. I'm really happy to have a Jean from that dimension. I thought she looked pretty cool. And it was so interesting is how she was with Weapon X in this and not Scott. So yeah, we're getting a lot of Sugar Man here. A lot. Oh, maybe this goes on this way. Oh yeah, dirt. Okay, so yeah, and as far as packaging goes, and mine definitely did get fucking roached out. I had the guys at Target. I went to my local Target looking for them, and I went back there and I didn't see these on the shelf, and I thought something's up. They're here. They just don't have them out. So I went to the guy, said, hey, can you check on these? He found 4 in the system, went back, and found them all back there. So, but they were all beat up, looked like they'd been stepped on. But the packaging itself, the artwork on it, it's amazing. They're all different. They all have the Apocalypse on there, but all the characters are actually on the box. Then you got an image of Apocalypse in the back of the box there, which I probably should have showed you before I stuck that piece of plastic back in there. But it's pretty awesome. So yeah, I really like this, and I love the Age of Apocalypse emblem, and I'm definitely going to be recycling some of these boxes to get these, so I'm going to make an Age of Apocalypse specific shelf. So I'm really, I know I'm babbling about this, but I'm really excited about the Age of Apocalypse, like big time. So here we got front half and part of the back half, well, the mid half of Sugar Man here, which I'm not going to put them together yet because I will do a full-on build-a-figure video. So we'll get a better look at her. And I'm so used to getting these hands, especially for someone like Jean. The body is, you know, just regular female body that they like to use a lot, which is probably, I don't know. There's no telling who it was, but the shoulder pad thing's new, the sleeves, the arms are new, and the head sculpt is fantastic, I think. It really does look like Age of Apocalypse Jean, and maybe just another version of Jean that you could add. And I love the tattoos on the face. It's another thing about the Age of Apocalypse that I really liked. I didn't understand it. I didn't know if it was branding to like tribes, or I wasn't sure. I don't remember if they've ever explained that, but damn, super freaking dope, super freaking dope. The back of the head looks kind of fucked up. A lot of gappage in the back of there. Like, yeah, it looks hideous back there. So for photographers, if you're going to get any back shots, you might want to do some adjusting of that. I'm sure, yeah, you can move the head and cover it up just a little bit, but yikes. I don't know. There's not really anything they could do about that, I don't think. Aside from sinking the head down a little lower. So yeah, I love the hair sculpt. The color of the red, I like it. Looks pretty good. And she's pretty wicked. I mean, it doesn't really show on camera as bad, but like the tone of paint between the red up here and the red right here is way off. Like it's such more bright and vibrant up here. But there is different tones of blue. You got a dark blue, there's a light blue on the inner part of the thighs and everything. So a little bit of color variation. But all in all, I think she looks pretty fantastic. I'm super happy to have an Age of Apocalypse Jean Grey now in my Marvel Legends collection. I'm stoked about it. And I'm so glad that they did her and Wolverine Weapon X in the same line, or the same wave, so they could automatically be together. Because then you got your Jim Lee Jean here with her Jim Lee Cyclops. So, but here's a comparison of the two Jeans. Come on. And yeah, the hair, the shade of red on the hair is pretty well the same. So that's good. Give you guys a close up of that. Looking pretty awesome together, right? Right. Liking this. Okay, well, that was probably going to do it for this video. I just got over the whole articulation segments because it's like, it just seems so repetitive. If we're collecting, we pretty much know how they move, and these elbows lately that they've been doing on the females, there's a deeper cut in them, so you do get better range of motion. So everything else is pretty well works the way it should. So, yeah. Alright, man. Well, you guys let me know in the comments what you guys think of this figure. These figures right here, this figure in particular. And let me know if you guys are excited about the Age of Apocalypse wave. Is X-Men your shit or what's up? So, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, it's been your boy MasterMarvel80 here. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.